Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Jessie. This is Playful Moon Tarot. So grateful to have you here, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I am truly grateful. And in today's pick a card, we're going to be getting a message from your spirit guides to see what wisdom they have for you. And if you'd like to book a personal reading or follow along on Instagram, those links will be underneath the timestamps in the description box. And let's get into your guys' readings. Hello, Group 1. You guys were drawn to the Crystal Dragon card, and this card talks to us about healing and waking up our multi-dimensional parts of ourselves so that all of those pieces of our soul can come to life and heal any past life traumas, heal any traumas from this lifetime. You guys might be experiencing new healing type of modalities. I'm hearing Reiki, I'm hearing crystals, and the crystals that they're showing to me are all kind of clear color right now. I'm seeing crystals like selenite is what they're showing me, just clear quartz. So crystals really offer us a lot of healing, can unlock frequencies. And also this crystal dragon is talking about raising your vibrations and your frequencies. And apotholite is a very powerful stone, but that's another one that really raises the vibration around you. And so let's see what we got here, because we're going on a healing journey. So what do we've got? And raising your vibration, really bringing attention to things that you do that make you happy, and then doing more of those things, as well as really connecting with yourself on a deeper level. And I just want one more card, please. Okay. This one. So we have the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Emperor. We have the Eight of Swords. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Empress. We also have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. So I feel for you guys that are really going through some stuff right now, and I want you to know that things are going to be getting better, and that's why they want you to focus on things that are really going to make you happy and light up your soul. Some of you guys might be feeling a little bit stuck. Some of you guys might have just experienced something that really left you not feeling very great, and really kind of feeling like you're not valued where you are. You're not seeing the things that you want to currently see in your universe for some of you. For some of you, it was just like a little bump in the road, and for others, I'm seeing more of like a major pothole that like blew out your tire, you know, like not literally, but on a spiritual level, you guys kind of hit this thing, and it's been a little bit rocky. And what they're saying is it's okay. Things are going to get started again. Things are going to start moving in the right direction. And what they want to show you next is the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I feel like some of you guys are going to meet somebody soon if you are looking for love. Some of you are just going to be getting a new idea, or might have already gotten a new idea, and you guys are kind of wondering how you're going to create this. And what they want you to know is that anything that you are passionate about, if you have an idea about something, now is the time that they want you to take this opportunity. And for some of you guys, you're feeling stuck and you're not really feeling like you want to go out and seize any new opportunities or kind of seize the day, and that's okay. But when you're ready, and when you get that spark of inspiration, that's when they're saying it's going to be time to take a little bit of action. There's definitely some healing that needs to still go on. This isn't something that, is going to necessarily be resolved quickly. Like, they're showing somebody slowly progressing over time. Like, each day things start to feel a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. And they're just saying really lean on anybody that can support you right now. So back to these twos here. So when you get that spark of creation or inspiration, when you get any messages from spirit, for some of you guys might be getting messages from your guides. You might be getting ideas. You're like, where did this come from? Your guides just want you to know that they're really encouraging you to get back into those spaces of celebrating the little things and going after things that inspire you. Okay. So now they want to talk about the Emperor and the Empress. So there's a call to balance out that masculine and feminine energy within you. So the masculine is all more about the doing and action oriented, and the Empress is more about waiting and being and nurturing and allowing things to grow. And there's a sense that you guys are being encouraged to balance out these two sides of yourself. On the days that you feel like resting and nurturing yourself, do that. On the days that you're feeling inspired to take action and move towards your dreams, do that. Creating things from a balanced place is really beneficial, and that's here the Six of Pentacles. Giving to yourself, receiving from others, giving to others, receiving from yourself. It really goes both ways, okay? You can give yourself gifts and other people can give you gifts. So how are you giving yourself gifts? And how are you being open to receiving things from others? How are you giving to others? All of that, okay? And really encouraging you to nurture yourself on the days that you're feeling a little bit more like the wound is a little bit more sore, like you just picked that scab and now that it's feeling a little bit tender. Nurture yourself on those days. And how do you nurture yourself? Do you need to take a bath? Do you need to go take a nice walk in the park? Do you need to call a friend, get together and have a nice dinner? How do you nurture yourself? Because what's coming up for you guys is a Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So they really want you to lean on the people that support you, lean on the places that you feel seen and heard in your community. And for those that might have just recently lost a part of this community, you're calling in a different community. And that's what that energy about that wand of inspiration coming in. Some of the things that just left your life or changing or slowly fading out of your life is making room for these next new things that are going to be inspiring to you. And so if you want to try a new hobby, if you want to try a new thing, whatever it is that you're passionate about, go after it. Because on this next little bit of a chapter in your life, this is how you're building and creating. And there's healing that's going to be involved, which is going to kind of level you up in a way. Your vibrations are raising. You're able to call in more things that you feel passionate about, that you love, that make you happy. So really stay focused on those aspects of your life too. Not that your hurt feelings and emotions about certain things don't have their time and place, and hold space for that side of you. And then also hold space for that side of you that wants to bring in that happiness again, feel the sun again on your skin, right? coming out of like a cold, long winter and feeling that sun again. So pivot between those two spaces, right? Giving yourself that time to cry or to be angry, punch a pillow, journal, get those emotions out and feel and express those emotions. And then try to spend some time enjoying things around you, being inspired by the life around you, being inspired by others, being open to the new possibilities that spirit and your guides want to bring in for you. Because we've got the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, all like both successful cards. The King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, very in touch with his emotions, understands his emotions, is going to give attention to those spaces when needed. So really allow yourself to feel the feelings, ask and find support where you need it, but know that going after the things that make you happy is going to create more happiness and more abundance in your life, and really trying to stay focused on those aspects too will also just naturally help you to heal and raise those vibrations and those frequencies. Okay, so if something in that message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hello, Group 2. You guys were drawn to the Astrophyllite and Ginkgo card, and this is your star elders coming in to let you know that it is time to get those light bodies activated, time to start moving towards the things that we love. You guys might have just been recently going through kind of a restful integration, healing. Some of you might have been feeling a little bit stuck lately, and there's a sense of coming out of a little bit of a rut, maybe just kind of been feeling overwhelmed. At the time I'm filming this, the energies are just kind of crazy. I'm filming this on the 13th of May. And so maybe if you're finding this later in the future, the energy is just a little bit crazy too. But we've just been going through a lot the last few weeks, and so maybe you guys have just kind of come out of a little bit of a rest and integrating all of that Scorpio lunar eclipse energy. So, and if not, you're finding this in the future, maybe there's some associations or some similarities between the energies. So we have the Eight of Cups that came out. We've got the Moon. We've got the Devil or the Rebirth card. Death card or the Rebirth card. The Seven of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the Judgment card. And so back to that, let's see, this energy. Okay, so feeling stuck, maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed, taking time to integrate the energy that is currently around you right now, and feeling like you needed to make some choices. And with the Death Rebirth card, and so the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups, and Death and Rebirth is really where they want me to start with this. So some of you just really went through a pause or are feeling overwhelmed by all of the changes that are currently taking place. You guys know that you have to make some decisions, but maybe you just don't know how you want to move forward. So you've been looking at all of your options, and maybe none of these options are really calling to you. Maybe you know what's in each one of these cups. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by how many opportunities, possibilities, cups you have to choose from. So there's a sense of walking away and finding a completely different area to find cups in. There's something about these cups. You've just decided that none of them really have what you are looking for as far as an offer or a potential. It doesn't light up your heart space the way that you want it to, because you guys have been going through changes, and now you guys are trying to find out what is in alignment with you now. As you've gone through these changes, things are feeling topsy-turvy, things are feeling a little chaotic, and there's like a release. There's a release and a sense that you are being looked over by your spirit guides for different opportunities. They're looking over you right now. They're watching over you to see, because they're showing me that they're kind of in this pause phase too, to see what you're really going to release, what your soul is really ready to release and let go of, to make room for the new things that are coming in. And that's also going to really require you to get in touch with your intuition and your heart space and what you want on a very deep internal level. When you get really quiet in your mind, and if you were told that anything was possible, what would you want to do? And what they're showing me is that your spirit guides are also now in kind of this pause, because you've been kind of paused in this space trying to figure out how you want to move forward. And so when you guys start to take some of those steps towards that next beginning that you want, that's where your guides are going to be able to help you, because they're showing me almost like they aren't going to make the next move until you show them how you guys want to move forward. And then they're going to start taking action again. But this Astrophyllite card is talking about it's time to start taking some action again. It's time to start connecting with your spirit guides, get some clarity, and start to try new things. Start dabbling. If you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not sure, just get out and dabble a little bit and see which, like if you want to try a new sport, go and play it for a little bit without making too much of like a financial commitment, and see how that looks for you. See how it feels. Does it feel good? Do you like that? Or do you want to keep exploring and moving? And yeah, they're like, look, we're just waiting for you. We're waiting for you. And when you want to get back up on that horse and start exploring, then we're going to be giving you some blessings. Those like roses that he's holding are like the blessings that your spirit guides are holding on to, so that when you start making those actions down here, then they can start following up on their like side, on spirit side, and then you guys can start co-creating together. They're just waiting for you to take that action and get back on the horse, and then they've got the blessings. And okay, so 9 of Cups. Because moving forward right now for you guys might seem a little bit slow and steady, but that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Just start trying new things. Nothing has to be set in stone. Just start trying and dabbling in these little opportunities, and then see how it feels when you've done that, when you're done with that hobby or whatever. You go out, you play basketball for a couple hours. How do you feel afterwards? Was it fun? Do you feel content, or do you want to try something else? And it literally can be anything. This is a very, open, generic, general reading. So however that resonates with you, it doesn't have to be a hobby. It could be something else. There's just a sense of it's time to start trying things again. Okay, because you guys kind of have been going through this period of change, and now it's, do you want to try a new career? Do you want to try new foods? Do you want to try new hobbies? Like, how is this resonating and showing up in your life? And there's a sense of also a spiritual, like sharing your spiritual knowledge, sharing your experiences with others when called to, giving and receiving in a balanced way, and making sure to give to yourself too, because where this is leading and where your spirit guides are trying to lead you is all about attainment, emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, home, legacy, money, a family if you want it, a boyfriend, a lover, a girlfriend, whatever your heart really desires. This is like that pivotal moment in your life where you're going to pivot towards that. And that's why your star elders are here. They're also saying, watch out for like synchronicities too. Be mindful of synchronicities. How do they show up for you? Is it numbers? Is it a song? Is it an image on a billboard? Is it, what is your connection with spirit? And if you don't have one, now would be a good time. So let's just say, for example, when I'm, headed in the direction that spirit is trying to encourage me to head in, or when spirit is trying to tell me that I'm on the right path of, staying on this timeline, or however that resonates with you. Like when my spirit guides are watching over me, I want to see a yellow butterfly, or I want to see a star, or I want to see, like, pick a symbol, like a robin, okay, like a bird or something. Pick something that spirit can use to show you when you're, on that right path, when you're kind of going in that direction that they're encouraging you to go. Pick a symbol, something that means something to you, okay? And you can have more than one. That's why I'm saying, like, each little symbol can have its own little meaning, okay? So just practice for those that don't have a symbol yet of how they could like communicate with your guys' spirit guides. Choose one, because this is a time where they really want you to start taking action. And it doesn't have to be all overnight. It doesn't have to, they understand that you're still resting and integrating, but now to start to build and take baby steps is going to be really beneficial. So hopefully something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys were drawn to the Anodolite and Lemon Balm card, and this card talks about how we are going through transitions and how we are integrating the energies to raise our vibrations and frequencies. And so your guardians right now are really helping you to heal any of those past things, clear out any stagnant energy is what they're showing me, to allow you to start to move forward and really take all of these lessons that you guys have been learning and moving forward and really starting to create some new things in your life. And let's see, just want a couple more cards. Okay, and some of you might be creating like a whole new community or adding to your community. Yeah, you guys are getting out of some stuck spaces. Okay, so we have the World, Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Temperance, the Three of Cups, whoops, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. And where they want me to start is with Temperance and the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you guys are coming out of this energy. So the Eight of Swords can talk about how we're feeling a little bit stuck, how we're feeling a little bit unsure, not really quite understanding the path forward, feeling like we don't really have any options or opportunities. And you guys have been working through that energy recently and really trying to understand, and that's what they mean by the integrating, is integrating the lessons from those spaces that made you feel stuck or maybe you were a victim of something and now you're no longer a victim. You're shifting into that I'm a survivor, I'm a thriver type of attitude or thought process, right? Our narrative, like instead of saying I'm a victim of this, you're saying like, no, I'm a survivor. I am a survivor of this. That's that energy, that new energy that your guides are wanting you to start to move towards. And the Temperance card in this, really what they keep wanting me to talk about is creating something new from two like opposing things. So if you take water and fire and mix them together, you get steam, okay? And what they really want you to focus on is making that steam, taking those two different opposing things, whatever they are for you. It could be emotions, could be thoughts, could be feelings, could be narrative. There's something about taking those two different things and creating something completely new and different with it, and staying balanced and grounded through that process, okay? Because sometimes we can get frustrated if things don't go quite to plan, or we can get a little bit discouraged. And they just want you to be mindful that when you're creating something new, it takes time, it takes practice. So even if you, like, for example, if you start a new hobby, that takes time, it takes practice. You're going to fail in the beginning. You're going to fall, you're going to fumble, you're going to, look silly. Okay? Don't be afraid to look silly. Don't be afraid to try new things, because there's a sense of these two different opposing things coming together to make something beautiful for you, okay? And the Two of Swords can talk to us about indecision, not understanding the path forward, not being able to see clearly, feeling stuck, okay? Very much like that Eight of Swords energy, but in that sense of, okay, I know I have two things and I know I've got to go forward. How do I move forward from here? And your community is going to be really helpful for you guys, okay? So really lean in on either growing your community, engaging more with your community. If you've been feeling like you've been wanting to kind of protect your energy, maybe not spending time with friends as much, kind of going through those spaces of not feeling like you're making good company, go out and try to allow yourself to show up just as you are. And the people that accept you for just as you are, on your good days, on your bad days, your up days, your down days, okay, we all, earlier this week I was feeling really spicy about stuff, and now I feel a little bit better, okay? And I want people to accept all the different parts of me. Everybody feels that way, and we all go through those moments where we're, because we're not perfect, we experience things. And I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this intense energy the way that I am right now. Currently, I'm filming this on the 13th of May in 2023. And my goodness, are the energies, astrologically speaking, intense. So that's just a little side note. So but my point is that we all go through different phases. We all have our different moods. We all have different ways that we express ourselves, and all of those are divine, okay? And as humans, we want to be accepted when we're having a good day or a bad day. And we also want to learn how to accept others when they're having their good days or their bad days, okay? Because it's a flow. We're all going to be in flux. And especially if we're sensitive, we are going to be sensitive to outside energies around us too. And so there's just a real sense in paying attention to when you show up in all of the different ways that you show up, okay? All of your different colors of the rainbow that can come out and be expressed. Which of your community loves all of your different colors? And what people in your community might shy away from certain colors. Now, There can be reasons why. Maybe they're not feeling like they can be strong for somebody that might be emotionally really heavily experiencing something. But all in all, how do the people make you feel? They really want you to focus on your community right now, and also your community on the team spirit, okay? So focus on the people that are here on earth. Also focus on the community that's on the other side. Your spirit guides are here to help you. You've got angels, you've got your ancestors watching over you. So how can you also connect with them and find love and support through those channels as well? Because they're saying that they have messages for you, and they really want to help you with your like inspiration. Anything that you are being inspired to try right now, they're really trying to give you messages of inspiration. So really pay attention to that. Some of you might be called to travel. Some of you guys might be called to experience new places. I really encourage you, if you can financially afford it, if you can get, physically get to other places, if you have a car and can take a day trip, something like that, get on a train, go experience some new places, shake up the energy around you. And some of you guys might end up moving to a whole new place. But there's a sense of movement, moving, exploring, and seeing what else is out there, because they want you to experience the abundance. Raising your vibration, being in spaces that you love within your own mental body, right? Within your own being, what spaces make you feel happy? What brings out your happiness? Where do you feel like you are like a high vibe? Is it doing art? Is it getting out and being physical, playing tennis? Is it, reading a book? Or is it writing? Or like, what is your thing that really lights you up? What inspires you? And that's where they're saying to go to. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like a little bit in a rut, it's okay to have those, experiencing what people label negative emotions doesn't bring your vibration down. You're experiencing those emotions for a reason. And then they're saying incorporate and integrate some happiness in there too. And so just be open to traveling, exploring, open to new ideas. Okay, and I just want to check the bottom card. The Empress. Yeah, because you're growing. Look at that. And you're growing something new. Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. All about nurturing, growing, and new beginnings, new things coming in. So I hope something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.